It's only natural to live in the moment and not think too much about tomorrow. Still, we do buy home insurance, and car insurance, and even life insurance. Yet, there's another kind of advanced planning we could be doing that doesn't have to cost anything. When it comes to our personal care, we all want to have our say. But who will speak for you if you're unable to speak for yourself? Well, there's a simple tool you can use to help ensure that your wishes and preferences guide your care in the event that you can't participate in the eventual, inevitable care discussions and decisions. It's called a personal directive. A personal directive is a key component of planning in advance about your future care by thinking and talking about your wishes with your loved ones and those who provide your care. A personal directive is similar to an advance directive or a living will. However, in addition to providing instructions about your health care and treatment, it allows you to plan for such things as where you live, what you eat and drink, your clothing, hygiene, safety, comfort, recreational and social activities, and services in the community that you wish to support you. A personal directive serves as a guide for your family and your care providers to ensure that your wishes about your future care are understood and respected. It only comes into effect when you are unable to make your own care decisions. There are 3 kinds of personal directives. A delegate directive identifies another person, someone you choose as your delegate, and assigns that person the responsibility to make care decisions for you when you're unable to. An instructional directive states your wishes and preferences for care, but does not name a delegate. An accommodation delegate instructional directive does both. It names your delegate and describes the type of care you wish to receive. Your personal directive could include general goals and priorities for your care, as well as any personal beliefs and values you wish to be respected by others, including cultural or religious beliefs. You could specify particular treatments you wish to receive or avoid, or describe circumstances or conditions that you wouldn't want to endure permanently. Delegate or combination directives name your delegate and provide their contact information. And directives of all types can identify others you wish to be consulted in making care decisions or notified when your personal directive comes into effect. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can get workbooks and sample forms through your family doctor, your regional health authority, and online. But you don't even need a special form. Any document you create will be respected, as long as it's clear and easy to understand. To make it official, this document has to be signed and dated by you and an adult witness who isn't your delegate. You don't need a lawyer, but it is a good idea to tell your lawyer about it, just as it's strongly encouraged that you tell your family, loved ones, and those who provide your care. And of course, you should discuss it with your assigned delegate to make sure he or she is ready and willing to make care decisions on your behalf. Once you write up your personal directive, put it in a safe place. Give a copy to your regular doctors. It should become a part of your electronic health record. And if you've named a delegate, give a copy to that person too. When you travel, take a copy with you. Same for trips to the emergency room, when you're admitted to the hospital for a procedure, or when you enter a long-term care facility. When should you make a personal directive? Now is a good time, because as soon as you're able is best. Although it may seem far from urgent, it's best done with the pressure off, when you can discuss it with your family and take the time to reflect on your own wishes. In the midst of a health emergency, it's not the best time to be thinking about these things when you and your family are likely to be burdened by a variety of stresses. Taking care of it in advance is a gift to yourself and to your loved ones. Once it's completed, shared, stored, and settled, you can rest easy. But you can cancel or change your personal directive at any time, too. In fact, we recommend that you review and update your personal directive in the event of any of what we call the 5 Ds. These milestones are a change in decade of life, divorce, death of a loved one, diagnosis of a medical condition that could affect the length or quality of your life, or a decline in your general health. If you do choose to revise your personal directive, simply write a new one, sign and date it with a witness, destroy previous copies, and redistribute as you did with the original. Like the insurance that we all buy to give us some peace of mind, a personal directive is good for you and good for your loved ones. It ensures that your voice will be heard. This message was prepared by Capital Health Ethics Support, Ethics Education.